The Russian Ruble crisis 1998. The Russian Ruble crisis was a major financial crisis that had a significant impact on Russia and reverberate throughout the global economy. Transitions to the historical full age of Russia in the 19th are several key factors contributed to the Ruble crisis. First, economic instability. Russia was facing economic challenges, including high inflation and large budget deficit, leading to the loss of confidence in the ruble. Second, government debt. The Russian government had accumulated a large amount of debt, which raised concerns about its ability to repay. And third, external factors. External factors such as falling oil price and the Asian financial crisis put additional pressure on the Russian economy. And finally, exchange rate policy. The Russian government maintained a fixed exchange rate regime, paying the ruble of the US dollar, which became unsustainable given the economic conditions.
Important Russian depression in 1998. External debt. In this period, Russia accumulated an external debt in the 1990s as a result of long international financing to support its economic reforms and to cover budgets and deficits. This created to unsustainable debt when oil prices fell and economic recession. Russia's GDP contracted by about 5% in 1998, having negative effects on industrial producing along with the consumption and employment. Sovereign debt default. By August in 1998, Russia defaulted on its public debt, defaulting in this payment and obligation. This debt is a crisis confidence Russian and financial markets. The evolution of the ruble. In August 1998, Russia was forced to devalue its ruble. By suspending payments in foreign debt, this triggered a financial and economic crisis. This led to inflation and severe economic contraction in emerging markets. This Russian crisis generated was a disparate towards and other emerging economies, with strong capital outflows and pressure on the currency. Impacts on commodity prices. As Russia is a major exporter of oil and gas, and crisis affected its global oil and gas prices. Capital flight. There was a massive flight of capital from Russia in a few months leading up to the crisis, as investors lost confidence in the Russian economy and withdrew investment from the country. These capital flights depleted Russia's foreign exchange reserve and exerted pressure to the ruble. Impact of the international financial markets. The financial markets in Russia had adverse effects on the international financial markets. Uncertainty and volatility in Russia spread to other emerging markets, leading to financial global of 1998, which affected countries such as Brazil, Indonesia, and South Korea. Intervention by the International Monetary Fund. Given the severity of crisis in Russia, request of financial assistance from the International Monetary Fund (IMF) and other international organizations. However, the condition imposed by the IMF, which included fiscal austerity measures and structural reforms, with the controversial and failed to fully resolve the crisis.
1998, the ruble crisis. Fast forward to 1998, Russia emerging from the shadows of Soviet Union, faces a devastating crisis of confidence. The ruble devaluation and Russia debt default did not just shake debt default did just shake the nation's economic foundations, but also sent shockwaves throughout emerging markets and beyond. This crisis reminds us that the transition to free market economies is fraught with challenges and risks. It teaches us about the importance of fiscal stability and confidence in national currency, but perhaps most crucially, it underscores the need of prudent financial oversight and regulation. As we reflect on this crisis, we must ask ourselves, how can we, as future leaders, economists, and global citizens, learn from these events to avert future financial storms? The answer lies not just in policy and economics, but also in our ability to remember and learn from history. In today's world, where financial markets are more interconnected than ever, the lessons from the past are invaluable. The digital age has introduced new complexities and vulnerabilities, from cryptocurrency volatility to rapid spread of financial information and misinformation. Yet, the core principles of risk management, regulatory oversight, and economic resilience remain as relevant as ever.